there was a football game. Did you guys know about this? There was a football game on Thursday between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And you know, funny. I was at work. I didn't watch it because I figured, you know what?
I was at work too, so I missed it.
I was like, you know what? Tampa Bay got this, right? Like, come on. Like, it's Atlanta. Got Kirk Cousins for no reason. They don't run the ball like they should. It's Tampa at home. It's Baker. Mike Evans is back. No problem. Right? First place for the division on the line. We're up 28-14. No problem, guys. We're chilling. Right? Why I look at my phone and Atlanta won 29-28? Like a judge's scorecard? Explain that to me, Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis, you do the talking. What happened to your boy Baker? Baker got cooked. What happened?
I just want to say free Baker. He does not deserve to be in jail
Free
like
Todd
this.
Bowles.
Nah, fuck Todd Bowles. No. Fuck Todd Bowles.
He's miserable too. Yo, him and Joe Burrow are calling each other to see who's more miserable.
That's his fucking.
You heard his rant.
But the problem is that his defense is the reason why he's miserable. It's his defense, and you know why? Because I'm fucking sick and tired of hearing fucking Tom Brady glaze fucking Todd Bowles being like, "Oh, his defense is so tricky. Oh, his defense. How can anybody score on his defense? Oh, he makes it so hard for people to really score. Really? When Kirk Cousins, who was benched last year for fucking throwing 10 interceptions in 3 games, we make him look good. We make Kyle Pitts look good, who hasn't looked good in 4 years. Huh? So the complete collapse of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers year after year after year. We're just gonna erase that. I'm just gonna get no, but Todd Bowles is great defense. It's really good defense. Only in the first 6 games of the season. That's it. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been collapsing like this every fucking year. I don't think there was one year where it was like they were like, hold on now. It was always like a hold on now in certain years where they're like, oh, will they even make it out this division? But the NFC South is so fucking dog water that, yes, they always make it out of the division. So there's not even a competition. Now teams are getting better. All right, this is the thing we talk about with the Chiefs. Teams got better. It's not like the Chiefs were too bad. Teams around them are just better than them. And this is what the Panthers are. Just better than you. You're collapsing. They're not. Well, we'll get to them. The fucking dumb Panthers. We'll get to that shit. But my thing is, man, they need to fire Todd Bowles. Have to. There needs to be a change in culture. Because the way that this culture is set up, it's a culture of collapse. How we can't right the ship. How we're underperforming against teams that we should be clearly beating. Clearly. Maybe the Saints aren't that bad. Right? Like, this is the next conclusion I'm going to get to. Maybe the Saints aren't that bad. Right? Maybe the Saints actually have a guy in Tyler Shuck who's actually a competent quarterback, and maybe they got a couple good pieces on defense. I don't know. Because the way that Tampa makes it look so fucking miserable against these teams who are clearly worse than them, clearly, is beyond me, and it boggles my mind. Fire the head coach, rebuild this whole team, get Baker out of there, trade him. Baker, request a trade. I don't know what you need to do, bro. Get out of there. This is a hostage situation at this point. Him and Joe Burrow are calling up each other, being like, so, who's leaving first? Who's requesting first? Okay? Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Who wants to go to LA first? Who wants to go to LA? Who wants to go to San Fran? Somebody has to pick.
Who wants to go to a winning organization? That's what you mean to say. Who wants to go to an organization that's going to put pieces around you that are going to help you win? Now, granted, the Bengals did that on offense. They neglected a whole other side of the ball.
The Bengals aren't a winning organization to begin with.
And they are not. You are correct. Tampa Bay, they had some good years, but real talk, it's kind of Tom Brady that did it for you. Tom Brady brought in a whole fucking cast of crew members, and that shit was lit. But then without him, it's not. Tampa Bay. When did they win the Super Bowl? But before the Tom Brady one, they won it in like what, like early 2000s.
I think it was like
02?
01? No, 02.
Around
Like
there,
02.
right? That was with fucking John Gruden, wasn't it? With John Gruden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he inherited a lot of that team.
So like, Tampa Bay has never really been this like, oh, what a fucking gaudy organization to be a part of. It's only when they had a really good team in the.
They've been mid.
I think they've been below mid. I think these last few years have skewed our view. Last few years skewed the view. Before that, but what happened before Baker when Jameis Winston was fucking 6-10, throwing 30 interceptions in a year? They were awful. They're horrific. What happened to Jason Campbell? Remember that? He's shit. They're dog shit. This organization has not been anything besides the last 2-3 years and the Tom Brady years. That's it. Todd Bowles needs to go. This whole organization needs to reshuffle. You need to rebuild. I don't know. You got to get a winning culture in here because Todd Bowles' culture is only going down at this point. I'm done. That's it. You guys can talk. It's fucking crazy. Fucking dog shit.
I'll say this. We had this exact same conversation about the Steelers like 2 weeks ago. The Bucs are the Steelers. Like here's the thing too. Here's the thing, right? The NFC South and the AFC North are the exact same. They are mirrors of each other in terms of division. You have two teams who are 7-7. You have two teams that both don't deserve to win their division, and the other two teams just suck, but somehow we still lose to them. The Bucs and the Steelers are a mirror. Like it's like looking at a mirror when you see the two organizations. Like it's. I feel like Tampa. I think we can talk with them the same. Like I feel like Tampa is just comfortable with Baker Mayfield, Todd Bowles, and what they have. Right? They feel comfortable with it. It works for now. Right? They're winning. They get to the playoffs. They get a playoff berth. It is what it is. Right? It's the same thing with Mike Tomlin and the Steelers. They're comfortable. They get the playoffs. They win. Yada, yada, yada. Right? So it works. What happened? Loses reaction. What happened?
Breaking the initial belief for Packers edge rusher Micah Parsons is that he has suffered a torn ACL. That is the initial belief.
On today.
The initial belief. Now we don't know for sure. They will do scans and stuff and tests to see, but the initial test is that that's his ACL.
Damn, there goes their defense.
Yep.
All right, we'll get to that, but just to finish off my point, I think the Bucs are just comfortable with Todd Bowles as their coach. They're comfortable with Baker. If, because now it's an if they make the playoffs, I don't think they do any moves to change that. I think maybe you'll get a couple pieces here and there to like add depth and shit like that. But in terms of a drastic move, I don't see it happening. I don't.
Yeah. If they don't, then they'll just be stale, like the end of a fucking bread bag. You know what I mean? Like they'll be the butt of the bread. Like they'll be like eatable, right? You can eat the butt of the bread. It's not your favorite part. People throw it away sometimes. People don't even acknowledge it as a piece of the bread. It is a sin. And I agree with you. And I agree with you. But a lot of people are gonna throw that fucking bun away. I eat the bun. I eat the fucking bread at the back. I like it. I like Tampa. I like fucking Baker Mayfield. I like these offensive weapons. I think they could do really good. And in the beginning of the season, they were. But then when I fucking see Todd Bowles on the fucking sideline calling defensive plays and getting carved up by Kirk Cousins, it just comes to show me that if this fucking management is any fucking worth a damn, they would fire him. They should have fired him immediately. But no, we're still technically in a fucking playoff spot, so guys, we can't fire our coach even when we're 7-7. That's setting a bad precedent. You know what else is setting a bad precedent? Collapsing in the middle of the season. Losing to teams that are objectively worse than you. Having the Falcons come back.
Wasn't Tampa like first in the division, first in all of the NFC too?
I think at one point they were, yeah. at one point. Yeah.
I mean, look, they play the Panthers next week. So here we go, Jim.
Fucking mid-off.
They play the Panthers twice. Oh my god.
Fucking mid-off 2 fucking times out of the last 3.
And they play the Dolphins, who are resurging, but
fucking mid-off.
Yo, the script is scripting right now, bro. The script is scripting. They still hold their destiny.
Even if they make playoffs, Fire Towel Bulls. They're getting smacked in the first round by whoever they face.
Not gonna happen.
I don't care. Well, then you know what I'll say to that, Daniel? Management is ass, and you'll never win a Super Bowl. You'll never be anything.
They're comfortable beating the Pittsburgh Steelers in the same way the Pittsburgh Steelers are comfortable beating the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right. If they were in any other division, they wouldn't feel like that. They have the privilege, the fucking privilege of being in that shit division. Oh my goodness! Imagine if they were in the fucking. Well, what's another division they could be in? NFC North. They're in the
NFC East.
They could be in one of those divisions, right? Imagine that. Crazy, unfucking believable. So that was my Thursday night, just fucking crashing out over fucking Baker Mayfield getting dicked.
I really wish I could have been part of that live stream.
Like
I really should have. If I would have known, I would have joined and I would just watch you crash out because I know you. You would have been.
It's funny because like I'm sitting there on a Monday and I'm like, no, it's a Thursday, and I'm like, oh shit, there's football on, and I'm looking at the score. I'm like, oh shit, the Bucs is fucking winning. All right, we got it. We're gonna be okay, right? And I'm sitting there trying to fucking cut up a clip. You know what I mean? Trying to edit some videos here and there. So I'm like, all right, I got to edit these videos. All right, let me end stream. Edit these videos, get the videos out real quick. Let me pump it out, right? Now I'm laying in bed and I'm watching this fucking dog shit organization. Oh, God. I thought that was enough. It's clearly not. Dog shit organization.
Yo, you as an owner would have the fastest trigger finger in the world, dude. If you were an owner, you'd be firing everybody after like 3 weeks.
Nah. 3 weeks is not enough. Maybe after like 7
or 6.
I feel like you could tell a lot about a team, man. Like in a couple weeks, man, a collapse could happen. You could tell a lot. Like, the culture is just not there. What's going on with the players? We're not maximizing their potential and their greatness. Like, we're collapsing the teams that we're clearly better than. Like, what's going on? Like, I need to be a fucking, what's a Carly Ursay at the fucking sidelines. I need to be fucking watching these guys because I need to know if they're shit or not.
Half of your, like, salary cap, or not even half, a quarter of your salary cap would be just on, like, 5 coaches you fired in the past 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Just paying off their salary.
Yeah. I need to know which one's my guy. I don't give a fuck. We're going to be shit for a little bit, but boy, when we find that guy, when we find that Sean McVay, when we find that Matt LaFleur, ooh, we're lit. You know what I mean?
Those things, they don't grow those out. They don't grow on trees. You're going to be searching for a long time.
No, what do you want me to do? Like I'm the fucking owner of the Bucs now. All right, guys? You get season tickets. You guys can fucking watch this fucking damsel in distress. You guys get to sit on the boat. That one that has the cannons. You can sit there. That's nice.